Darley Traffic light. What is it? Back in the olden days, when cars were first put on the road, it was the wild, wild west of road sign standardization. Different cities and companies were trying to come up with new rules for the road signs. Traffic lights were not immune to this. If you look at any standard traffic light set up, you need a minimum of 4 sides, that 12 bulbs minimum, not to mention all the wiring involved. So 12 bulbs at between 100 and 200 watts, and most standard bulbs were rated for 1,000 hours, you're looking at a lot of electricity and maintenance costs for a single unit at an intersection. Also, a lot of intersections have more than one traffic light. If you were a small town, this was quite expensive. So, what do? Well, a company called Darley had an idea to bring the cost down. They invented a version of the traffic light that used a minimum of 3 bulbs. It also came with its own built-in timer. No outside timers were needed. It was the ultimate in plug and play. Well, if you might have guessed, having only 3 bulbs, your traffic light isn't going to have the standard red on top, green on the bottom setup. One of the intersections is going to have green on the top. This is not good for colorblind individuals and people new to town who aren't paying strict attention. As you can imagine, this can lead to some traffic accidents. Also, being a box of lights, aiming was just not possible. And if one light burned out, it burned out for all the directions. Once a national standard was applied, these things, thankfully, were tossed out. Oh, and standards were applied everywhere except for Syracuse, New York, which had its own problems. You can stop this now, Syracuse. Really, no, you can stop this now. And if you ever want to see another one of my complaint videos, remember to ring that bell.